And there goes the Rhino right up the front. Oh, but right into the melting point. Come on. Oh, I got the full heal because he destroyed it. Oh, running into the face of the lightning storm. What a Chad. Welcome back, my friends. We are back in Mechabellum, and I am absolutely inhaling this game. I have been loving it. For Rhino reinforcements, just high tempo marksman Mustangs to start us out up against sledgehammers and crawlers. Okay. How do we round out the composition? The sledgehammers counter our Mustangs, but then our marksmen counter their sledges, but then they have the crawlers to be able to screen. What is the unit that I need? Is it actually going arcs? I do not go arcs very often, but they are the best starting unit at being able to deal, one of the best starting units at being able to deal with chaff enemies, like these crawlers. So if I go 2 arcs, position you guys up, just lead the marksmen, let the Mustangs fill in behind. All right, we'll see. We shall see. They got arc lights of their own. Fascinating. I have to feel like your composition didn't want them as badly, but I could be wrong. I have not played with them enough to be able to tell. All right, now we've got our marksmen into brilliant positions. Are we favored? I can't tell. We're winning on right. We're losing on left. We have this marksman in the middle that could be able to be the difference maker if he drops this tank on the left. Ah! Okay, round 1. Over to our side. Fantastic. Now that we know their positioning, we can more intelligently use additional arcs or maybe some upgrades. Improved firepower control system. Decrease the recruitment cost of giant units by 50. I mean, that will certainly pay for itself, but just not immediately. Haste module, I don't have anybody that I really want. Ooh, but I kind of do. I've got a Rhino coming in on round 3 that I want to give this to. Ah, we're thinking ahead. So they've got the crawlers, asymmetrical battle line. I need something more like just filling in to be able to screen my units. What if it's just another Mustang unit? I mean, I've already got a couple, so I can just put you here. And then for some symmetry purposes, we put an arc down the middle, and then we upgrade the armor on the arcs because it's very affordable. I feel like giving them the extra range is generally better, so I'll wait. And actually, yeah, we'll save the extra money. Next turn, we get the Rhino. He comes in at level 2. I give him haste module. He's able to just pound face. I could put one here. I could buy another one. Yeah, I think I want the extra money to be flexible into the next round because we won the first round. We have a little bit of breathing space, a little bit of forgiveness. They went for marksman. I think that's what they didn't have before. Starting their guys out at level 2 with the whatever elite specialist. We're still holding out quite well. Ooh, but right is losing pretty hard. Come on. I need this marksman on the middle to do great work. Yes, drop the tank, please. Oh no, we're disabled. Oh, okay, we might actually lose this one. It can all just hinge on just the slimmest margins of who destroys whose base buildings when, if you have this asymmetrical match. Oh, there we go. Are these guys going to be able to drop the marksman? There's a good shot. Oh, there's only 3 of them? There's 4 of them. There's 2 of them. No. We are dead. We are so dead. A brave little Mustang that could. Okay. Speed specialist. Tech specialist. See, being able to move faster synergizes with what I want. The Rhinos rushing forward, but the tech is so dang valuable. I don't think you can ever say no to that. Get that over here. Get that right here. Oh man, I want you to be able to just rip up whatever is in front of you, but I also probably want you healing based on what you kill, and it's only 50. Good gosh, that is cheap. Get the veterancy upgrades while we can. Drop in another Rhino. Great thing about having the Rhino come in as a reinforcement is that then it's unlocked for you without you having to pay any additional funds. You know what? Get the extra Fang Fighters down. We'll put Fang Fighters down as a screen after this. Give them the shield upgrade. That way they synergize with our marksmen. And we'll see what we want to adapt with the Rhinos. Yeah. The Rhinos actually do very well with the self-destruct protocol. Being able to get in at the enemy's valuable targets and then try and disable them. There we go. Hopefully they tank a lot of hits here. Oh, our one on the left is really eating it though. Into the steel balls. Come on. Drain tank. Nope. And now their new units are destroyed. There we go. The Rhinos were able to shield us in the end. This Ark has so much armor. Tough boy. Tanky boy. Oh, there we go. Marksman comes in and shuts him up. But yeah, it's a really good adaptation to our Mustangs in particular. Our Mustangs just do nothing if they're facing armor. There we go. Oh, okay. Back on the winning ways. But we really have to be, given that we got such a huge influx of funds or value there. Wasp Swarm, Vulcan Descent, Electromagnetic Blast. Maybe I go Wasp Swarm? That actually sounds excellent to be able to drop in and do terrible things to the opponent's units right over here. Maybe they destroy the research center as well. You guys are ready to upgrade. I'm going to give you guys enhanced range. And we're going to see if we keep up with our veterancy upgrades. How much are we left with? 300. That's enough to be able to get the Fang Fighters. 2 units of Fangs. Put them on here and here. Distract the enemy just a little bit longer. Maybe I actually move you up. Let the Rhinos run in peace. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to put the Fangs just immediately in harm's way. Here we go. That's the point. They're a distraction so that the valuable units can close the gap. And then let my marksman shine. Who's casually at level 3 right now. I love that. Okay, they're bringing in the swarm on the right. We're bringing it in over here on the left. I fancy ours a little bit more because we do have the Mustangs, which are anti-air. They don't have anything that is anti-air. We should be able to drop theirs while we kill theirs. There we go. Building down. Easy rollover. Easy rollover. The flanking is so powerful. You have to be able to guard your flanks, which we might actually want to think about doing, is positioning a formation such that we cannot be caught out by a flanking maneuver of theirs. And I like this extra range on the arcs. They stay safe long enough that I don't need to give them the armor upgrade. I might still want to eventually. They are a great all-around unit if you funnel a lot of supplies into them. I have seen them do great things for me, like one time. One time in specific. These are all incredible. I want amplifying core. Is that actually what I want? Ooh. Do I want the barrier? I wasn't really thinking about putting a giant unit in right now. The incendiary bomb could be good, but they're also very dispersed. I'm going to go amplifying core. I might just hold it for a little while though. Alright, so I wanted you guys to have your shielding. And then I think I go 2 more marksmen on the flanks. Because these marksmen now, every time I buy a marksman, they're also going to spawn the additional shooting squad in front of them. Seems awesome. I will let the Rhinos rush with a photon coating. I could give the amplifying core to the unleveled one. Okay, there we go. Put it on a mid-size. Ooh, he's going javelin. Are my guys going to run away fast enough so that they dodge the explosion? He got greedy here, trying to target both of them. I wonder if it comes in fast enough to destroy them, or if we actually get out of the way. Your greed will destroy you. Just taking stock of the enemy if I want to add any hard counters. And Air Force, frankly, it could be excellent. They have the capability of getting anti-air on the arc lights. Marksmen don't do well against... Here we go. Get out of the way, Rhino. Oh, the arc light did go down. Well, but the Rhino surviving, I feel like, is more than we could have hoped for in that situation. Problem is that the Rhinos just, yeah, they go in and they get vaporized by the steel balls. There's too much. They distract for a little while, but they're not getting any damage through. I guess we need more fangs then? Is that the answer? We need more fangs, and we need them farther forward to screen the Rhinos. Here we go. Little marksman team that could. They are the backbone. They're doing all the heavy lifting right now. I'm not sure who's getting the most kills, but they are certainly doing the most damage. Barrier, intensive training, heavy armor. Oh wow, a lot of great options here. Honestly, the barrier to be able to run my Rhinos forward sounds very desirable. I'll upgrade you. Yeah, most damage still on this guy in the middle. Second most damage right here on this guy. Whoa, so much veterancy. I will take it. I'm thinking that we throw a fortress down middle to be able to get... How much is it going to cost me? It cost me like 600 to be able to field, right? Yes. Okay, fortress. Build you. Put you up center. Center field. Barrier. I don't know if it's good enough, but then we'll put like fangs around him, I guess, is the idea eventually. Or right now. Upgrade on the Mustangs or 1 unit of fangs. The fangs do have the shield, so let's do it. Half outside the barrier, half inside the barrier, directly ahead of the Rhino. I'm calling that excellent. And I say that is exactly what I want. He also went for a fortress. I think my marksmen do okay at being able to penetrate. So it's a very high health unit, high armor unit as well. This on the right's still not working for me. Yeah, we didn't get the Rhinos where we wanted. Okay, we're kind of back to the drawing board on that one. But I think we still win just because of the value that our marksmen are providing. They're able to punch through everything that the opponent has on the front line. And then our Mustangs live for just long enough to keep the enemy distracted. Our veterancy is so much higher than what the opponent has. They haven't been able to catch up. One more here. One more here. One more round for the opponent to be able to reel it back. Rhino assault, lightning storm. Definitely a lightning storm. And then just catch them out right here. So these guys come up in the perfect position to be able to catch our Rhino. What? Is there anything that's going to stop that from happening? You know what? There kind of is. I can buy the mobile beacon, and then I can tell these guys to just attack here instead of fighting the balls and dying. I think that is the move. I've never used that very much, but I think that we found a great use for it just there. Just so. Let these guys thrive. Anything else that I want out of you? You can hit the air. You can be an elite marksman. You can have a barrier on yourself. You can produce 12 fangs to join the battle every 28 seconds. The fang synergy build is fully online. The fangs are upgraded with shields. They're coming out from the marksman. They're coming out from the fortresses. Maybe another fortress here? Sure. It's going to produce even more. It's another fang production unit. Put him on the flank. Put him... Here's the thing. I'm going to put it over here. Because I know that I'm pulling the Rhino away. Yes. End deployment. End deployment. And there goes the Rhino right up the front. Oh, but right into the melting point? Come on! Oh, I got the full heal because he destroyed it. Oh, running into the face of the lightning storm. What a Chad. There we are. There we are. I think the melting point was a great adaptation on my opponent's part, but they were still just too far behind. We were able to stay a step ahead throughout the entire battle. Well played, well played. GG to my opponent.